Hey, what is going on, guys? My name's Long Sensation, and today we've got for you guys is some more Call of Duty Black Ops 3 news and information. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be covering all of the leaked abilities and weapons for all 9 characters within Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, a couple of days ago, I did make a video stating all of the 9 abilities coming to Black Ops 3. However, my source did not provide me with the weapons. Since then, I've actually emailed him and managed to get all of the weapons for you guys, and also which weapons and abilities will be with each character. So I'm going to talk about them in this video now. I just want to state that none of this information is 100% confirmed or legitimate. It is from a reliable source that has sent me marketing material for Black Ops 3, as well as a 7-page document which I have covered on my channel, and you can go and check that out in the description down below. But anyway, guys, let's get into it. Let's talk about the abilities first of all. I have talked about these before, but just to give you guys a brief reminder, the abilities: invisibility, invisible for a short duration. The next one will be glitch, which is go back in time. The next one will be hardened, increased bullet resistance / increased health. The next one will be overdrive, increased speed for a short duration. The next one will be power, increased thrust power / faster movement / hover. The next one, vision pulse, see people through walls for a short duration. The next one will be damage, increased bullet damage for a short duration. The 8th one will be combat focus, increased score multiplier for a short duration, which we already know of. And the final one will be something called bullseye, which states increased accuracy for a short duration, which I believe will be very beneficial for the snipers, and I'll explain why in just a second. Now, moving on to all of the 9 weapons, and what I can gather from this is that all of the abilities and weapons are from previous Call of Duty titles that might have seen overpowered perks or overpowered attachments and weapons, and that's what I think they are returning as this year, but instead as an ability or a weapon that only can be used for a short duration. But anyway, moving on to the weapons. The first one we already know of: gravity spikes, powerbomb enemies with dual wielding gravity spikes. It's actually like the power bomb, or whatever you want to call it, within Advanced Warfare when you boost down and it causes a kind of shockwave. That's going to be within Black Ops 3. The next one is going to be a sniper rifle. Now, it does say that this has actually not been named yet, but it does say a sniper rifle that fires 30mm rounds, blowing off limbs, and that definitely sounds very interesting indeed. Now, if you're not aware, people such as Drifter that managed to go to the LA event managed to speak to the developers, and they said that weapons will be only, the actual special weapons will be the only weapons within the game that will be able to be capable of blowing off limbs and stuff like that. So that is definitely interesting. Moving on to the third weapon, the Annihilator pistol, a magnum capable of killing enemies in one shot at any range. We've seen that within the trailer. The next one, the ballistic knife, the classic ballistic knife with an explosive twist. So I would assume that this has kind of got explosive knives, maybe. That sounds very interesting indeed. The next one will be the power punch, and it does say not yet named. I presume they're trying to think of a name of this. And it says punch enemies with a super punch. We've seen this within the trailer as well. I do believe what we've seen within the trailer is actually going to be in campaign, but also it can translate over to multiplayer as well, because it is all connected in some way. The next one, the compound crossbow that fires explosive bolts. The next one will be the scythe, which is the robotic arm that turns into a Gatling gun. The 8th one will be a plasma cannon, and it says shoulder-mounted plasma cannon, similar to Predator. We actually seen this within Call of Duty Ghost DLC, and I think it would fit in with Black Ops 3 multiplayer. That will be interesting to see. But the final one, and the one that I'm looking forward to the most, and that is going to be the flamethrower that burns your enemies to a crisp. That is one I'm definitely looking forward to. I missed the flamethrower from Black Ops 1 and World at War, and it is definitely a warm welcome to return within Black Ops 3. And what makes this even more plausible is the fact that the flamethrower, or the mechanics of the flames, are actually within the thermite grenade, which is already proven to be within the game. So, of course, the mechanics and the graphic animations and stuff like that of the flames are already in the game, meaning that a flamethrower would definitely be possible within the game. Now, finally, moving on to character abilities / weapons. This is basically a little summary of what will be with each character. He's actually put them into a little comparison, so you'll be able to choose between one of these. So glitch is the scythe, or should I say the ability is glitch, the weapon is the scythe. The next one, invisibility, the weapon for this will be the plasma cannon. Once again, I think that's referring to Predator because he can go invisible and also has a plasma cannon. And as well as this, it also equates back to the trailer. There is actually a girl within that actually has a hood, and within Sergeant Frank Woods' YouTube video dissection of the trailer, he said, is this either cosmetic or does it have a use? And I think that this could tie in to an invisibility ability within Black Ops 3. I'm going to have a video on that coming over the course of the next couple of days. A lot of things missed within that trailer. The next one, Hardened, will be combined with the Power Punch. The next one, Overdrive, with the Gravity Spikes. Next one, Combat Focus with the Annihilator. Once again, equating to that these abilities and weapons all coincide with the actual character themselves. Of course, the Annihilator is a very accurate weapon, and Combat Focus is, you know, the ability within the game. The next one, the Vision Pulse with the Compound Bow. The next one, Damage with the Flamethrower. The next one will be the Bullseye ability with the Sniper Rifle. Of course, I think this will be a sniper character within the game to make the sniping community happy. And the final one will be Power with the Power Punch. Now, that is pretty much it in regards for the abilities / weapons moving forward into Black Ops 2. We are expected to get a lot more information at E3 in around 5 to 6 weeks' time. Of course, I'll be covering that all on my channel once it's released. And I just want to say finally once again that none of this information is 100% confirmed or legitimate. To just take this as a theory video or something, because if all this does seem to be fake, I don't want you guys to be mad at me because I'm just the messenger boy forwarding these leaks to you guys. Of course, please subscribe if you haven't already. That would be greatly appreciated. I've been Long Sensation. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.